what do you like about your depth, and how deep can you guys go?
Well, I think, that's important on any SEC football team is having some depth inside. I think right now we've got 5 or 6 guys we feel like that are going to be able to help us in a game, and that's so important because the more guys you can play, the harder they can go, and the more guys you can roll in at an offensive line that doesn't sub as much, so it can be a big-time advantage.
Are Kobe and JJ back in practice yet?
Kobe is playing, is in practice, doing his thing, doing a nice job for us. JK's out there, so we're getting good looks from them.
You mentioned 5 or 6 guys that you feel like can help you right now. Who are those guys, and kind of who do you hope to bring along?
Well, everybody in my room right now, it's early. It's just 4 practices in. We hadn't had an opportunity to put full pads on. We'll see that tomorrow. But, everybody in that room is competing for a spot. You got Javon Kinlaw, you got Colby Smith, you got Zach Pickens, you got Rick Sandage, we got Devontae Davis, we got Gentry. I mean, we got a number of guys in that room that are all competing and vying for a spot. So hopefully you get it's a luxury if you can get all of them where they're able to come in and help you and compete inside.
Where have you seen Zach take kind of the most steps taking the spring practice and sort of putting that to use?
Well, I tell you what, we were talking about it the other day. He's doing a really good job just mentally compared to where he was in the spring. Coming in the fall camp mentally, he's doing a really nice job, and he's playing faster. So that's a great sign that mentally he's getting his assignment, because once you know your assignment, you can play fast. So he's playing a lot faster. We're still working hard on his technique, as we are with all of them, but that'll continue to come. The more reps you get, the muscle memory, you understand what we're trying to get accomplished. But I've been very pleased so far with where he is mentally compared to where he was in the spring.
John, it seems like not a lot of people are talking about DJ Wanham because he was hurt a lot of last year. What can he bring to this line, and what can he bring to an all-conference kind of season?
I think DJ Wanham is a really good player. He's a special guy. He can set the edge for us. He can rush the passer. I was with the Jets for 2 years, and when I look at his body type, I look at his athleticism, he was better than some of the guys I felt like that we had up there. I think he's got a lot of potential. He could be special for us.
You get Javon on the field now. You didn't get him in the spring. Just what's it like to have him?
It makes you smile as a coach. Just a guy that big, and Javon is physical. He's a tough-minded guy, and I like the way he practices. He practices hard. He came into camp in shape, and so he's moving around well. It's a pleasure when you have a guy that can be disruptive like that and play the way you want him to play. And, he and Kobe are doing a really good job for us inside of leading the other guys of how to practice, the techniques, the assignments, and getting off a block. So, having a guy like that inside the way he's playing has been really valuable for my room.
Based off what you've seen from him in film, what do you believe is the next step for Javon?
Well, we talk about it all the time, is just being consistent in everything you do, being consistent in your technique, being consistent in just a great effort all the time, just being consistent and doing it the right way all the time. I think for everybody, that's what we're working on. But, if we get to that point and he's consistent like that all the time, we'll be in good shape.
John, how does Zach compare physically to other first-year freshmen you've coached at this level?
Well, for me personally, some of the places that I've been, he's got really, really good size and strength for a freshman coming in. He's got like a junior body right now as a freshman, so that certainly helps. So for him, just developing the mental part, and that's coming. I feel like he's doing a good job with that. And now just getting the technique down and playing fast all the time, and he's playing faster. I think he's got a chance to really, really help us this year, but we got to keep coming on. He's going to have a chance to help us.
Do you like him with his hand in the dirt, or do you like him as kind of that stand-up pass rusher like DJ?
I like him with his hand in the dirt.
With Javon, how much do you sense he's motivated by the NFL draft, and that this is a contract year for him to some degree?
Well, I don't know if that's what just motivates Javon. I know one of the things that Coach Muschamp's message has been, and my message in my room, one of my preseason camps, is be where your feet are.
Yeah.
And so your feet right now here at the University of South Carolina, let's have a great senior year. Because if you have a great senior year and we do great things here, all of that other stuff will happen. It'll come like it's supposed to. So I don't know if he's focusing on that. I think he's focusing on doing something they haven't done here in a long time and being an extremely dominant guy for this football team and in this conference.